Okay, I know this video is wildly later than normal. But considering that the night before, last night, I got like no sleep at all, I really needed to sleep in today. Slept in, get a workout going, do some laundry, everything's all done and ready to go. Now I can enjoy my Sunday. And I'm actually really late because I completely forgot that Tampa Bay and Carolina are playing in London right now at this time. At this moment in time, it's in the second quarter. It's a 10-7 Carolina. So, I think I'll make my pick now. You know what? Actually, they did play each other earlier, didn't they? You know what? I think I'll take, I think right now I'll take Carolina to win this. So, yeah, I know my pick for the game going on right now. And now I have to wait about 2.5 hours until the next one. It's like 10:30 in the morning right now. Good morning, happy Sunday, everybody. It was a nice, relaxing, day yesterday for me. It is truly the end of an era, though. I'll get to that in a second. How about we get to the picks today? Let's see. Okay, this is actually really funny. I was reading online that tickets for the Redskins-Dolphins game are selling less than the ticket at the local zoo there. That being said, Washington is actually trying, so I'll take the Redskins over the Dolphins. So there you go. Let's see. Saints and the Jaguars. The Saints are actually playing a lot better than anyone would anticipate without Drew Brees. And I think they'll probably continue that streak right now. So, you know what? I'm picking the Saints over the Jaguars. The Bengals and the Ravens. Sorry, I had to reach over my mouse in order to grab what's going on right now. See, Bengals and the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens are probably still a little nipped from losing to the Browns a while back. So they want to get another division win as soon as possible. So, sorry, Bengals fans. I'm picking the Ravens over the Bengals for this one. Okay, this is a game that was widely talked about recently. It was the Seahawks versus the Browns. And when I hear people on Undisputed and other football-related shows talk about this game, one name that really has come up is Odell Beckham Jr. Because, no kidding, in a game that the Browns won, it was Baltimore actually, Odell Beckham Jr. only had 2 catches for 20 yards. And people are saying, is he really worth $20 million? Here's the thing though. When the Browns lost, I think it was to the Rams, Odell got 7 for 100 plus or whatever. But they still lost, so he's not really that. But, because they lost, they don't really pay attention to those numbers. Basically, Odell Beckham Jr. is in a losing situation. And you kind of got a feel for the guy. But with that said, in terms of today's game, Russell Wilson has been playing like an MVP lately. So you know what? I'll take the Seahawks over the Browns. Sorry, Browns fans. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll be wrong and Baker Mayfield woke up feeling dangerous. We don't know. We won't know until 1 o'clock this afternoon. Or 10 o'clock Pacific time, I guess. So, yeah. Man, I really need to sleep in this morning. See, the Eagles and the Vikings. Okay. I am really counting on the Vikings to win this game, please. Because I really don't want the Eagles to win my division. So, I am putting all my faith in the Minnesota Vikings for this one. Please. Please win, Minnesota. Okay? Your defense is actually a top-ranked defense. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Kirk Cousins is very good, but on his best day, he can be better than Carson Wentz. So you know what? Come on, Vikings. I believe the term for you Vikings fans is SKOL. So, yeah. Skol Vikings. There we go. Okay. See the Texans and the Chiefs. Okay, the Chiefs are as mad as Hornets for losing to the Colts of all teams, and they need to take their aggression on someone. So, yeah. Not to mention, Patrick Mahomes is also playing at a very high caliber MVP type level. So, yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs over the Texans. Seems like a fair assumption. See, Falcons, okay. The Falcons have been playing, like, not very good. Meanwhile, the Cardinals just finally got themselves a win. I think they can keep that momentum going. I think Kyler Murray can keep this momentum going. I'm going to pick the Cardinals over the Falcons. Because I honestly think, because the Falcons have disappointed me this, too many times in terms of me picking them. So, yeah, I'm picking the Falcons over the Cardinals. Now we get to one of the games of the week. The San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Now, I was actually watching Set the Edge the other day on YouTube, and they were actually talking about this game. The Rams and the 49ers. And basically, when they do a video like this, comparing like who's going to play against who, they only do like one game. They talk about like what strengths and weaknesses both teams have. And from what I hear, Todd Gurley is injured, as well as, even though that, the Rams defense is still a pretty solid defense, they aren't cutting the mustard like they did a year ago. So, you know what? More and more I'm becoming a George Kittle fan. Seriously, the other day I was watching this one YouTube video where, like, his father sends him, like, a heartfelt letter for him to read before every game. That's awesome. Seriously, George Kittle is becoming more and more like one of my favorite, non-Dallas Cowboys football players. So you know what? I'll pick the 49ers over the Rams. I think the 49ers are going to keep their undefeated streak going. I think they're going to be a contender this year. I think they can pull it off. So, yeah, I'm picking the 49ers over the Rams. Let's see. The Titans and the Broncos. Okay, this is a game that Tennessee should win because Denver's been playing terrible all season. With that said, Marcus Mariota is either on or off. And I think he's going to be on today. So, I think the Titans are going to win over the Broncos. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a pretty solid game. It's going to be, a pretty good game overall, and it should be interesting to watch. Now, we get to my team, my Dallas Cowboys. And they play against the Jets. Oh, man. It is a shame I am not Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Otherwise, I'd be saying JERKS, 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 jerks. But we got this. I mean, I'm still going in with a little bit of, cautious optimism, considering that we couldn't even beat a Drew Breesless Saints. But this is a game that my Cowboys should win. So, go, Cowboys! Okay, we got this. Okay, so. Now I just realized I'm pretty sure the Bears and the Bills have bye weeks this week. Do they? Huh. I just know something to do. Well, that sure just says my last name on, so I'm still going to wear it. Anyway, see, tonight's game. The Steelers and the Chargers. Ooh. Okay, this game is relatively hard for me to decide upon. Because, by all accounts, both teams should be playing, to Super Bowl contender level. And quite frankly, from what I've noticed, they're just not. I mean, the Chargers are, the Chargers. And, they're either on or they're not. Meanwhile, with the Steelers, losing Ben Roethlisberger, it's a heavy loss, but I won't go so far as to say it's a critical one. As long as you have, like, the sort of pseudo-leaders of the team, like Juju Smith-Schuster or James Conner, and, Devin Bush, who I'm telling you right now, the Steelers stole that kid in the draft. Literally the Steelers, like, him and Ed Oliver for, like, the Bills. They were, like, the Steelers for the draft. I'm just saying right now. Anyway, but when push comes to shove, Phillip Rivers is guaranteed to be in the Hall of Fame for his legacy. All he would need is like a Super Bowl win. And without Ben Roethlisberger, I still don't see the Steelers being that great anymore. So I'll pick the Chargers over the Steelers for tonight. And there you go. So yes, now to go quickly over my picks, I'm picking the Panthers to win right now. Picking the Redskins, the Saints, the Ravens, the Seahawks, the Vikings. Go Vikings! The Chiefs, the Cardinals, the 49ers, the Titans. Go Cowboys! And the Chargers. Those are my picks. Feel free to talk about whatever you want, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so yesterday was sort of the end of an era as, my family had to close the cottage up at Cuca Lake for the winter. It's sad. Very sad. Summer's been over technically for a while now, but yeah. Don't get me wrong, Cuca Lake will always be beautiful no matter what time of year. Well, really, any of the Finger Lakes are going to be beautiful no matter what time of year. But, unless you winterize your house or cottage so you live there, all year round, it's just too cold to be up there, guys. It just is. You saw the last time I jumped into Cuca Lake. Any more times I do that, especially around this time of year, and, I could potentially very well get sick or worse. We can't have that. We do not want that. So, as sad as it is, it's for the best. The boats put away, the jet skis put away, all the furniture is put in where it has to go for, the storage for the winter. Everything's A-okay. It's sad that it's over, but, what can you do in life? So, guess now that there's left to do is, I would say count down the days until Memorial Day 2020. But, let's see. Just out of curiosity, trying to do the math in my head. So, you have at least 100 and, well, keep in mind, I'm not counting, I didn't even count the rest of October either. Darn it. Still doing the math in my head. You have roughly 200 days. You have 198 days until at least it's May of 2020. And again, just to get to May. We still have all through the month of May to get to before Memorial Day as well. Have fun waiting, guys. Oh, boy. I'm sure I'll find an opportunity to go back up to the Finger Lakes area eventually I was there for the polar bear plunge. I was there for that, but even then, the cottage really wouldn't be open. If anything, like I showed last time I did the polar bear plunge, I can show you the outside, but, the inside is, nothing doing. But, it's there. Options are there. Should be fun. Should be good. And, there's plenty of stuff I'll be able to do, prior to. Yeah, I know you have to worry about the cold and snow and stuff like that, but hey, you know what? You have like Christmas coming up, Halloween's coming. First Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and the New Year, and all sorts of stuff in between, and even beyond. So, yeah, it's sad that I won't be able to do anything up at Cuco Lake for a very good while now, but think of it this way. When I finally get back up there, it'll be worth the wait. So like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on those notifications on YouTube. I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I hope we all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, the channel is going to be here till the end of the year. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. And just in case my Cowboys are having a bad day, maybe I should probably find some time to go to church. Bye.